Traveler.
Are you gonna wait until after you get
I want
through?
to thank you
Well,
for
I think
your
you're.
help back at the ruin.
I think you have under 1,000 left. Don't you have less than 1,000 now? I mean, you only got like what 900 bananas to eat now. Are you gonna wait until after you eat all those before another troll day? Are you gonna have another troll day? See how far it
Let's
goes
get
up.
together sometime. If Auroron really wants to
Are you gonna
thank
like
you,
wait until you eat all
he can
those
treat
bananas
us
and then
all
give
to a
yourself a couple of
tasty meal.
months
Sounds
so that you can
great,
actually eat
doesn't
real
it?
food before we have another troll day? Are you getting tired of the bananas, or I mean, are you torturing yourself for content with them bananas? I mean, it is entertaining seeing that big old number of bananas. Less than 1K. It'll go up by a lot before I can reach the end. Yes, it will. That means you're planning a troll day. I do enjoy troll days. Them troll chests, though. Cause when I'm lurking and working, I got you in my ears. I'm listening in. Cause I don't have a Spotify Premium anymore. I got to cut it. I don't have that much money, and them things is expensive. What does it say? 3. Have a short rest. Wait, do I have to go back? Why did it tell me to leave then? Well, I'm gonna read the quest. Optional. I'm not gonna do the optional stuff. Anything to shoot for while playing. I have everything, so getting chat to engage with gameplay. Yep. Yep, exactly. That's how all the best do it. You have to keep chat engaged. Man, my camera's getting worse. Look at how fuzzy it is now. Hold on a second. Maybe this will help. I still can't see. Nope. That's the game. That's just how it is. Oh well, that's fine. I don't think it's bothering you all. It isn't really bothering me.
It's rather pathetic
Well,
to force a conversation.
if I get close, it works. Your autofocus is on. Ooh. I don't know what that is. How do I turn off my autofocus? You know, if I got like my dad involved in my streams, I could probably really clean this stuff up. My dad's a movie maker. He's a filmmaker. And a musician. Man. Get it in focus and then turn it off. Turn it off. Video. I don't think I can change it while streaming. Maybe I can. No, doesn't look like I can change anything while streaming. That wouldn't be on OBS, would it? Maybe it'd be like in the laptop settings.
You think I've got a sharp tongue?
Listen to this absolute bopski.
If someone can
Someone order me some chimichangas. Raiden is my favorite alt in this game to synergize my team with electric damage. Absolutely. You know, I got her on accident. I remember I wasn't even ever going for her. Man, I had there was a 4-star I wanted, so I threw in a single wish and I got her. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna build her. And I gave her the catch, which I took off of Xiangling. Because, I mean, everybody gets Xiangling pretty early on. Man, those were the good old days, though. When I had, like, a few characters, and then I got Xiangling, and I'm like, oh my goodness, my first spear character. She looks great. Really worked well early on in the game. Official, my absolute favorite character, the Princess and the Princess and Definitely my favorite character. This dude, I had to get him because he could punch things. He was punchy. Man, love this character. This one was my first featured 5-star. This one was my first 5-star. I remember I got him, I was like, I'll use him. My first 5. No, he wasn't my first 5-star. Mona was my first 5-star. And she absolutely carried me through the first campaign. But D-Luke, I got him when I was going for Ayaka. Because Ayaka was in there for like ever. And I got him instead and was like, you know what, I'll build this guy. And he was like my main for a very long time. Especially when he got this outfit. This outfit, I'm completely free to play for the most part. I'm free to play except for this outfit, because this outfit, it came out. I was a D-Luke main. I had a pretty good party set up, and it happened to be my birthday. And was like, you know what? Why don't I get myself a birthday present? And I got one of these, which is a limited edition. You can't get it anymore. And man, he's so cool. Look at him. Look at him. See that? Look at the low-hanging ponytail. Like, dude, just ridiculous. But this, that's cool. I like the higher ponytail. My favorite character is Feifei, but after saving all of my wishes for a month and rolling for her where I could have 50-50 her 6 times over, I only got her once, and I gave up on the game. That's fair. I mean, yeah, there are plenty of chances to like earn wishes, and the primo gems, or yeah, primo gems through like events and stuff. So if you play the game, you can actually do pretty well as a free-to-play player. I mean, look what I've got. I got lots of really good builds and stuff. Look at these top 4 characters here. Hold on a second. 1,000 elemental mastery, 47,000 health. She's just kind of balanced out. I don't think there's anything particularly special here, except energy recharge is really good. And this man has 185 crit damage and 30. I thought it was better, but yes. The main reason I still play this game, the main reason above all else, is the story and definitely the music. Hold on a second. Let me go somewhere that might have good music. No. Man, you already know. You already know. Gave up Sea of Thieves and focused on this game for 3 months during Sea of Thieves Season 4. Then went back to Sea of Thieves because of that role. That was a while back. How far are you in the story of this game? Because look at that. Oh my goodness, I look like crud. Wipe me off the bottom of your shoe. Pick me up and put me in a plastic bag. That's what I look like right now. But I'm fine. How far are you in the story? Because the Sumeru story in the hold on a second. Come on, I came here to listen to some music. That's as high as I can get it. Jamming. So chill. I kind of want to hear the daytime theme though. Fast-tracked everything and never followed what happened. Yeah, the team building fast action. It is. I like the team building and stuff. I enjoy the story and the music.
There's no such thing as pure freedom
First
in
and
this
foremost.
world.
Okay, stop talking. That's not the theme I wanted to hear. I mean, it's a vibe though. The problem is this character will start talking. Like they all do if you stand still for too long. The story, I feel like, not really story-wise, but the campaigns were very entertaining. But in Sumeru and in Fontaine, really good stuff. Really enjoyable, and the music was peak. I mean, listen to this. every year they post like the live symphonies of them performing these, and I listen to Sumeros and Fontaines hundreds of times, and I'm not even kidding. I remember Sunday coming home from church and putting on the TV. You can see them all play all these beautiful instruments. Really fascinating stuff. Really good music. Really good music. And this game is a
think I've
meme
got a
because
sharp
of
tongue?
how you know, anime. It's very anime, weebish. It's weebish, and a lot of the fan base is weird. So it gets a lot of turdy that it doesn't really need, because it's actually one of my favorite games. Any game that has like, you know, decent gameplay, good story, but if it has really good music, I'm gonna play it, and I'm probably gonna fall in love with it. And there are a lot of likable characters too in the story. But yeah, when you get like a good team together, man, things change. I got Zhongli here to give this guy shields because he's vulnerable in the air. But if he has Zhongli's shields, that takes care of that. I can throw these on everybody. Throw that on. Eliminate. They can't hurt me. They're all tied to each other, so I can focus on one, and they're all taking damage because of her ability. And the constant lightning, so I'm constantly getting was it the charged whenever the green Dendro and Electro, they did some good damage when those mix. And he's just constantly putting in high damage because of his crit damage. Although most of my, let me see. No, I was in the right thing. This man, look at him, 60 and then 200. Real good numbers. Ooh, you know what that reminds me? This is what I wanted to hear. Shh. Shut up. 1 second. If I put it in camera mode, will he keep talking? The game gets quieter. No, I can't do that. Make he just chill. Good stuff. This was one of my favorite things to do in the game. Was to just sit on this bridge. Do absolutely nothing. The movement is so good. It's so good. It's such a good movement. It really is. Whoever wrote that was writing a masterpiece. And then pretty much everything in Fontaine. Everything in Fontaine is good. All the music in Fontaine is good. It's been a while since I've gone for a swim. Fatbeard, have you been to... You haven't played the game since Fontaine came out? You haven't gotten a swim? Very enjoyable. This is definitely one of, like, the most enjoyable to explore. No swimming when I played. You can swim in Fontaine. You can swim in Fontaine. Fontaine also has a pretty good story. Yeah. Lots to explore. I wish Fontaine was a little bigger. But I know there's like a lot to explore, and like the water and stuff. This whole area here, Fortress of Maripide. Good story, good music, and swimming. I mean, it's so pretty. Makes me wish I had like a really nice PC, because I've seen people play like this game on a really nice PC and it just looks absolutely incredible. 60 FPS would be nice. Apparently I can't get 60 FPS. Not on here. Even though I have a next-gen console. For some reason I still can't get... I think it's because it just came out on Xbox. Who knows? But I cannot get it. No swimming when you played? Yeah. So... you haven't played since Fontaine. I mean... Season 3 of Sea of Thieves must have been a while back. Season 3, isn't that... No, you said Season 4? Wait. It's in the chat. Season 4! Season 4 was a while back. I didn't play Sea of Thieves until season 7 or 8. Because my brother's got it and was like, hey, let's try this pirate game. It looks fun. And we did a lot of nautical nonsense. But my brothers quit playing because, well, I mean, I was on Xbox and I was never listening to in-game chat, but they was getting a lot of toxic players for some reason. I don't know if there was something about that season, or maybe we just had bad luck, but it was mostly really toxic people, real nasty. And they just quit playing. And they haven't really played since. I built a guild. We played a couple of times when the guilds came out. I had a guild, and we played for a little bit, but that was kind of it. Was the Underwater Shrines update? Sounds like a pretty decent update. You didn't play any of the shrines when they came out. You was playing Genshin, and you lost. Hold on a second. No. Based off of when they came out. You ain't talking about Yanfei, are you? Community where people can just have fun together without the nastiness you find online. Exactly. And I like this community. It's a great community. But, you know, we just had bad luck. I don't think the player base is that bad. Just had bad luck. You're not talking about this Yanfei, are you? I think you are, because this character... I don't even have this character. But this character is, I think, is still, to this day, totally meta. She's also so smug. That's the smuggest face of any character in this game easily. Look how smug she is. Isn't she like a lawyer? Legal advisor, yeah. Leeway Harbor. Yeah, she's basically a lawyer. You got a good community, Fabio. And I'm glad to be a part of it. Sometimes I feel like I get kind of annoying, though. You know? Yeah, that's her. Isn't she so smug? Yanfei. Yep, Fei. Legal consultants. My favorite character? I remember playing through the story, and I too was a fan. Very fun, very smug. That's her. Yep. She's so smug. Look at her. The way she looks up at people, though, when she's like, you know, up in their face. What I like about her is she's a very intelligent kind of a person. You know, you can't really pull something on her. She knows if you're trying to sneak something past her, you know? Like, you can't that's the word I'm looking. You can't outsmart her. She's very smart. She's knowledgeable. She knows the laws. You can't sneak past her. Very fun to see her interact with a lot of characters who do kind of try to do that. She's so smug. The smuggest character in the game, easily. you didn't like get as many I mean, for me it's hard when you like get a character. Sometimes you only get constellations, so you want to spend a little bit of your stuff and all that. Isn't that Chinese currency coin hanging from her hat? Smug people hang quarters from their hats. That is true. That does look like the Chinese currency. The little coins. She's got one over here too. She's smug. She even looks smug. Look at her smug little face. I always find it hard to like get a good weapon. Like when I first started playing, I'd get a character. I'm like, I want to use this character, but I don't have like a weapon to pair up with them. And I don't think I've ever actually used the weapon wish. Except, no, I've used it a couple of times. Because I think I have 2 5-star weapons. One is I have 3. 2 of the, featured 5-star stuff. And one of them is like a base 5-star weapon. The skyward weapon. Not the bow. The skyward bow is good. I think I got the claymore or something. It's another thing I love in music. The human voice is definitely like one of the best instruments you can find. Is when you get like the human voice, In children's voices, singing is like such a vibe, and it really fits into this area. Like a children's choir. It really fits into this area. I love it. I love it. Ooh, who's she? Oh, it's half pants lady. Half hoodie man. Look at all these characters that came out when I wasn't even paying attention. She was the bird in the story. Shan Yun. The Cloud Retainer. Yeah, she was the Cloud Retainer. She's a person now. She looks like a librarian. But, some of these designs, like, her design's a little too much in certain areas. You know what I mean? I mean, you can kind of see what I mean. I'm not going to bring it up. I don't know how to say her name. Arlecchino. She's a cool character. I tried to wish for her. I liked her design. I liked her. She's such a really good DPS, like main DPS. I wonder if she'll do the animation thing. But like when you're using her, her spear turns into like a flaming scythe. Very cool character. Another character I tried to wish for. Gaming. His name is Gaming. I had to get this guy. Now there was only one reason I wished for this character. There are 2 reasons I wished for this character. One reason is because she was rare, right? Because she came out once and like she didn't really come out again. And then when she did came out, I was like, you know what? I want this character so I can show her off. And I had a lot of extra wishes. I had a guarantee, because I just had a 50-50 that I lost. So I had a guarantee. I knew it was only going to take like a few wishes, because I was basically right at the end. I was like, you know what? I'm fixing to be done playing this game, because I thought I was. Because, well, I was. Fontaine main campaign, stuff was coming to an end. And I was going to take my long break because, after Fontaine's story ends, I'm not going to play again until the next story comes out. So that was the first reason she was rare. I like her design. I like little bird things. And the second reason is her birthday. It's my birthday. We share a birthday. I had to get one character that shared a birthday. You know what I mean? Then this character. This character was the very first character, because he came out when I started playing, around the time I started playing. This character was the character I actually like really spent all my wishes on. Like this was the character the second I saw him coming out, I hadn't really spent any of my wishes and stuff, you know, the primos and stuff. I just kind of had them since I first started. When I saw that he was becoming out, I was like, I want this guy because he looks cool. And then he just kept looking cool, and he's still like the coolest character in the game. Just the wandering samurai. Yep. I would honestly, if I had to pick any character that I would think would be your favorite character, and I really had the time to look through all the characters, I would definitely come to the conclusion that it was Yan Fei. Because she is so smug. And she's a popular character. She's very... I mean, that's all you can really say about her. She's just so smug. It's awesome. There's no other word that would best describe her than smug. Good reasoning, yeah. Smug. There's no better word that describes her. Yeah, I got her on accident. And I built her. And now she's like one of my favorites. For like using and stuff. She's my favorite. This character is my favorite character in the game overall.
Official, and the Prinzessin
I think a lot of people like find her annoying, but she's so entertaining. Especially from the summer event when you kind of got into her backstory, and you're just, I don't know. I really like her. I got this was a free skin from playing said event, and it was a really good event. You actually got to go to the huge space-looking castle. See that? You got like a carpet, a welcoming mat, compared to like one of the coolest looking characters. Look at the change here. It was, I'm not going to say how much I spent on the costume. You know, it was my birthday. I was getting me something. I was like, you know what? I might as well get myself something. And I got him a fancy outfit. I wonder if I can party set up here. I can. I need to get her some artifacts so I can actually use her. She's good in this area. And she can do this. Whee! She can jump out of the water. Hold on a second. It's nice being able to swim without like, oh man, I'm gonna die, I'm out of stamina. That's not how it works in Fontaine. Oh, this is a fishing area? Do I have it labeled as a fishing area? I don't think I do. There we go. So let's check this out. Let me get down first. Whoosh. That's right. She can just walk on water. I mean, you know, it's not an original idea. I'm just saying. But it is cool. I just happen to know a guy who did it better. You know what I mean? Oh, we're out. She must have looked down. Oh. Here. There's still so much I haven't explored in this game. It's actually crazy. I think I have like a lot that I've explored in Fontaine. Oh, what's that over there? I don't know how to get in there. Oh, this area here. That one there. One there. Everywhere else, though, they're all over the place. I've never even been here. This is like an extension of Leeway. Leeway is like so much bigger than everywhere else. In Fatbeard, I don't know if you ever got into here, but I never figured out how to get in here. I don't know if this was around when you was playing, and maybe you figured it out. It's probably somewhere in my... I have like 100 quests. It's probably somewhere in one of those quests. Submariner's also really fun to explore. I'm pretty sure I mentioned this before. You probably weren't in chat then, but like in open world games, I'm not like the biggest fan of desert biomes. I like seeing a little more